All right. Well, welcome back to the bonus round with Ron Strikes Again, documented by Aeoxis. Um, we're going to talk about being comfortable with being uncomfortable. I think that this goes into several conversations I've had with people that I train with. What I love about training combat, whether it is Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, MMA, or jiu-jitsu, you are faced with a question when you're engaging in the sparring portion. The pad work, not so much. The drilling, not so much, right? But when it comes to the sparring and rolling, you have one thing that you have to answer. Are you going to engage or are you going to disengage? Are you going to face what is happening head on, or are you going to try and escape? It's literally that fight or flight situation. And in that, it's like I kind of use the metaphor of like being in the middle of a tornado. Like things are spinning all around you, but if you spin with it, you lose control. So then if you think about it, like you're no longer comfortable, right? You're allowing your surroundings to determine where you're going, how you feel about it, and how you react to it. But if you choose to remain comfortable, like just tell yourself like, and just be calm, the stillness in the storm. The eye of the storm, if you think about it, that middle section is supposed to be like the calmest portion of the entire storm. You're watching everything around you spin out of control. But if you decide that, hey, I'm going to compose myself, you can actually slow everything around you down. Like mentally, you can slow it down and you can begin to process what is happening. In sparring, somebody's throwing a combination and you're like, man, they keep tagging me. Okay, well, if it's a jab in particular, like you need to be thinking about, well, how close are they compared to how far I am? If it's coming straight to my face, like what are the defenses that I can use for the jab that's being thrown at me? Simplify the equation. You don't have to try to think about what they're doing because they're already doing it. You need to think about or actually utilize what you've already done before. Use your training. And find that moment of stillness. Usually when I tell people to find this stillness, I encourage them to slow their breathing down. So breathe slower, take longer, deep breaths, relax, and be comfortable in the defenses that you already know, because this is not the first time that you've seen whatever is happening. The other thing that you should do is you should understand that this is a moment. This is not a lifetime. There are moments where we will face adversity, but it's not a lifetime of adversity. There are moments where things are not going to go our way, but that's not a lifetime of things not going our way. And that also comes from perspective, like what's happening, how can I grow from it? What do I need to learn? And how can I take what I'm learning and reapply it? You got to be calm. You got to relax. Take a deep breath. Focus. Do your best to not allow the pace of what's happening to determine your pace in how you respond. It can be fast. You can respond slow. It can be slow. You can respond quickly. The choice is still yours. Regardless of what's happening, there is still a choice in your portion of the equation. And you have to have confidence in that. And that's what training leads into, is confidence. I believe training like helps you be confident for moments that an opposition is going to come your way. And in my last 10 seconds, that's usually how I do it, honestly. I just try to relax. Me personally, I try to relax, take deep breaths, slow my heart rate down, and breathe through this situation.